everyone, I'm Radita Rosdianasari, and today I would like to present about communicating patient condition and pain description using a problem tree analysis. So basically, this topic is important because in healthcare, communication is really key. If we don't communicate well, we might misunderstand the patient condition or their pain. Now, if you look at this diagram, it shapes like a tree. The roots are the causes, the trunk is the main problem, and the branches are the impacts. Okay, let's start from the roots or the causes. First is language barrier. Sometimes healthcare providers or patients don't have enough medical vocabulary, especially in English. So, it's hard to describe pain clearly, like whether it's sharp, dull, or throbbing. And this can also make them less confident when speaking. Second is limited communication skill. For example, not asking the right question, not really listening to the patient, or not clarifying their answer. So, important information can be missed. Third, lack of knowledge for pain assessment tool. Like, if someone isn't familiar with pain scales from 0 to 10, it becomes harder to help patients explain how severe their pain is. 4 is psychological factor. Things like feeling nervous, being afraid of making mistakes, or just not confident in acts. This can definitely affect how someone communicates. And 5 is cultural and patient factor. Sometimes patients explain things in a very general or unclear way, and cultural differences can also affect how people express pain. Some patients may even feel uncomfortable sharing details. All of this lead to one main problem. Now, moving to the trunk, the main issue. The main problem is ineffective communication of patient condition and pain description. So basically, the healthcare provider might not fully understand the patient, and the patient might not be able to clearly explain what they feel. And because of that, the information becomes unclear or incomplete. And this is important because communication is the base of clinical decision, like diagnosis and treatment. If communication is poor, everything else can be affected. And finally, let's look at the branches or the impacts. First is clinical impact. There can be misunderstanding, wrong or delayed diagnosis, and treatment might not be effective. Second, patient outcomes. Patient might feel unsatisfied. The relationship with the therapist becomes weaker and they might lose trust. Third is professional impact. Healthcare providers, especially students, might lose confidence and feel less prepared in real clinical situation. And lastly, communication breakdown. This can cause misunderstanding, waste time, and make things repetitive. So overall, ineffective communication doesn't just affect understanding, but also affects patient care and professional performance. So Yeah, that's why effective communication is really important for accurate diagnosis and quality healthcare. That's all for me. Thank you for watching.